Hey, welcome back. This is leijalift. I'm Juan.
I'm Victor.
And this is leijalift, where podcast for we live. You can find us on Juan leijalift _
And Victor _.
on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. I forgot again. But the link will be down in the description. God dang, I looked it up last time too.
I know.
Juanito.leijalift1 at Gmail.
And victor.leijalift at Gmail.
And then you can find us on leijalift, all one word, under YouTube, Facebook. I don't know.
That's it,
I think that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So, welcome back. And then the Tony Parker retirement is what we'll start off with on November 11th.
Yeah, November 11th. I think you said against the Grizzlies.
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be against the Grizzlies. Right after Ginobili retirement, then you have the Parker retirement 1 year after.
Well, they had Tim Duncan's like 2 years prior, and then Ginobili, and now
Yeah.
Parker, and I mean they all deserve it though.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
the all-time winningest trio. Like I mean, and Tony Parker arguably has the best floater of all time. So he kind of,
Yeah.
that's a Hall of Fame guy
The
in
Euro
5
step
years. Yeah, the Euro step too.
Was that Parker's doing,
I don't know if he started it, but
or was that more Manu?
yeah, I would give it to Manu because he did it cooler. But I guess Tony Parker did it.
Yeah.
I'd give it to him.
Well, they were both good with it.
Yeah, Manu just has a wider stride and makes it look cooler.
Well, he's left-handed too, so
That's true.
it makes it tough.
Yeah, it's tough to contest in general. Any left-handed player.
Well,
but
I mean, just a Euro step and then you go with the left-handed. That's like those memes where you have like the progression of like Euro step, Parker Euro step, Ginobili left-handed Euro step, and like the mind's expanded or whatever. Do you remember?
the exploding mind basically.
The exploding mind meme. That's the Ginobili one.
Yeah.
So yeah, Parker's retirement. I'm sure everyone's gonna be present for that. And I didn't get to go to the Ginobili only because the tickets were like $600 for nosebleed.
God, no way.
Yeah, I was looking for some. I was like, nah, I think I love Ginobili.
But
I watched him plenty of times live. Plenty of times. I think we're okay.
Who did they play? Were they in the finals
They were
at that
playing
point?
No, I think I forgot who they were playing that night.
Yeah.
Cavs, I think.
Oh, wow.
Might have been the Cavs that night.
Well, it was LeBron Cavs and
No.
Oh no, he was with the Lakers.
LeBron.
And no, it was that. That's not even worth it. I mean, their jersey retirement might have been, but a Cavs-less LeBron, who Cavs ended up like pretty much in dead last. Yeah, no, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
To go watch Kevin Love babysit a bunch of people running around the court and endlessly, no.
I think that's who they played. So. Yeah, that was I don't know how much these tickets are gonna be, but they might be selling out pretty quickly too.
I think you can look them up now because I think they released the schedule for next year.
Yeah,
already.
they did.
So you may be able to look them up and find out.
Yeah, I might not do that right now, but.
Yeah, but I probably won't go either way, especially if just going based off Ginobili's retirement. But yeah, I'm sure if you want to spend $600 and sit, 40,000 feet away, then you're more than welcome to.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it just fine live. I mean, on live TV.
I mean, it'd be the same thing as watching a nosebleed, so you may as well.
Yeah. And then, versus November 11th versus Memphis is when the retirement will be, so that's solid right there. And then staying with basketball, Boogie Cousins again.
Yeah, it looks like I think it's at first his left Achilles, and then I think it was his right quad.
Yeah.
And now it's his right ACL, so I don't know.
It is right ACL?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think so. So at this point, I kind of don't know where he lands.
Yeah.
And I don't really know how that's going to affect the Lakers either, because, DeMarcus Cousins, so that's a pretty big loss. I know that they were trying to get, if I'm not mistaken, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard on the team?
Yeah, so to replace, which I kind of like. I mean, he's still solid defensively, and all you really need him to do is take up space and be a defensive anchor, kind of hold it down for you, and that's all he used to do. And when you have a big body like that, it's not too hard.
Yeah.
I think they can get away with it.
Well, yeah, but now it's actually getting someone.
I mean, you still have McGee that can slide up.
Yeah.
I told you I like JaVale McGee defensively.
Yeah.
Offensively, he may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but defensively, he's good. He's a good blocker.
All right. Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
So
yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think he did. He led the league in block shots for a couple of years. So defensively, he's good. It's just a reaction thing. But just as far as what goes on up there, I couldn't answer that one. But I mean, but then that leaves your bench wide open for nobody. So you kind of still do need somebody.
Well, you can just pick someone up that's maybe someone undrafted or.
You can.
What's it? Did the Celtics pick up Bol or was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Did they pick him up?
Oh wait, no, I don't know if Bol even got drafted. Honestly, no. The Celtics got Taco Fall.
Yeah, I thought it was. Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean I don't know if they did or not, honestly, but I know they got Taco Fall, so they may have. If they did, and you got Twin Towers.
No, the Nuggets got Bol.
There you go.
Bad. Yeah, they did get Taco.
And that's also.
Or did they pick up Taco?
I think they picked him up on.
Yeah, but did they keep him?
I have no clue. I'm assuming so because he did pretty well. In my opinion, he did pretty well. So I'm hoping they kept him, and Bol is a massive addition to the Nuggets, considering that they were already a scary team.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. Like that they can just get him and work him in there somehow.
Well, they're taken, but if they go free, then I would definitely pick one.
Dwight Howard would be the better pick.
And you got him or Marcin Gortat. So
Gortat, I like Gortat. He's older, but
yeah,
I like
that's
him.
the only thing. But he's steady. He's a steady defensive. So either one would be great. But I do think that Gortat had like a massive contract too.
No.
And I don't know if that's gonna be a thing for them.
How old is Gortat now?
What is he, like 36 or something like that?
I don't know, but I liked him.
I like him. He just had a massive contract last time, so I don't know if that's kind of the hard why. It was hard for the Wizards to ship him out to like Clippers, I think.
Yeah.
Because he had such a massive contract.
He's 35 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not old, but he's.
I mean, all you really need him to do is take up space down low. So hey, if you can give me 1 year of some pretty good defensive, then I'll take 1 year out of it.
Yeah.
What is his contract at? Didn't show him. Because I think last time it was like a little over 20 mil a year or something ridiculous like that for somebody who
for that
only defensive. Yeah, for somebody who's only playing defense, it's a little much.
What his current contract is at?
I think last I saw it was something along 20s, and I was like, damn, that's insane for a defensive clamp. That's what Tony Allen did, and they were only giving him like $4 or $5 million. Tony Allen was arguably one of the best defenders ever.
I don't see what his contract is at right now.
I'll have to look at it later, but yeah, I think it was something crazy like that.
So he's with the Clippers right now, right?
Yeah. You got him with the Clippers. But going back to Boogie, how do you think, as a professional, it affects his career? Do you think he should just hang it up, or do you think he's going to come back healthy?
I don't know, man. I mean, because
look at all his injuries, though. Like,
yeah, but
take into consideration.
But if that's what he likes to. That's what he loves to do, right? That's his basketball's his thing. I don't like telling someone not to do something, but.
But how do you think he's going to come back, or do you think he should come back considering his injuries? It's not whether he's going to do it or not.
I think he should. I mean, he's good. He was good. Even when he came back from an injury, he was good.
The 20 games that he played?
Yeah, but he was still good.
Just to get hurt again?
Yeah, but I don't know how many minutes they played him, too. How many minutes did they play him?
I don't know. I know in the beginning they were phasing him out. Like, it was just minimal. And then after a while, I don't know
what they used. How many minutes did they start playing him? Was it too much too soon that they started playing him? And then, like, once they cleared him to play, like, what was his practice like as well? Like, his off-season, was he, like, I don't know I mean, I know he probably wanted to come back to play, so I don't know how much he was actually practicing, like, day in, day out, and how many minutes he was putting in there, right? Because yeah, he's cleared to play, but you also don't want to go in and like. I think he should still gradually progress, right? And I'm hoping he had a team around him that would advise him of healthcare professionals to slowly work his way in, even though he might feel like he needs to get out there and do as much as he can now. But the best thing for him to do was probably slowly progress, even though he's healthy.
So it sounds like the Spurs should pick him up and Rudy Gay him.
And Rudy Gay, I mean,
that's exactly what we did, and it worked out beautifully.
For Rudy Gay.
Yeah, Spurs are the only ones that can do that right now. It
worked out for him. I mean, and now he got a pretty balling contract, I think, for
I don't know what his contract
2 years. I think I don't know how much he's getting, but he got like 2 years, like 15, 16 maybe.
Well, that's pretty good.
I
that
think.
Like doubled, tripled him.
Don't quote me on it. Yeah, I think going back to Gortat, last year he made 13 mil.
No, he got 13 now.
13 last year.
Was that a 1 year or was that because that might have been after his old one was up?
Not sure.
I guess 13 is doable considering it's LA, but it's still a little steep for somebody who's only playing defense and not really producing.
Yeah.
Or you don't need him to produce, but if he does, that'd be awesome. Because he's a pretty good player offensively too, but I mean, you really just need him to clamp down on defense and let Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Kuzma go to work.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but I mean, going back to Boogie, I think he should. I mean, he's gonna need a rehab for what is it, ACL? A while. What are we at? August? He's not gonna come back
to the playoffs, maybe.
Maybe, and that's a maybe because that's like.
And that's still just working him in.
What is it? August? We're in August.
Yeah.
January, February. I mean, late in the season, maybe playoffs, but I'd sit the season out for him, and just slowly once he's cleared, slowly progress and get ready for next season, almost like KD. KD's not gonna play this year.
Yeah, but see, it's difficult because I think Anthony Davis only has 1 year also on his contract, so unless you're gonna max him next year. After maxing LeBron, and now you got to pick a Boogie again. Unless that team is going to stay together. They don't have
to pick him up again. Someone else can.
Yeah, but I mean, for that team, that's what they got him for. I mean, that team would have been scary.
So next team is probably going to pick him up for the same thing.
Yeah, for his what was it, $3 million or something, or 5.3?
5, I think.
5.3, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, that other team can probably pick him up for the same thing, work him in slowly, then eventually, he earns that contract. And then he gets paid, because Rudy Gay got the 2 years now. Another 2 years, I believe.
Well, DeMarcus needs to hit up the Spurs then.
He could have had a chance. He had the.
He did. I think DeMar DeRozan is the one that was talking to him, or DeMarcus Aldridge.
DeRozan.
I know it's one of those two.
DeRozan was, and then, I mean, the opportunity was there. The land of greatness was waiting for him.
I mean, we could for 5-3. I think we could have done that easily.
And then they would have slowly progressed him. They probably would. They wouldn't have thrown him in there. I don't think.
No, not with Pop at the head of the table.
So.
But even more so, I mean, we gave Pau Gasol, who did nothing, 17. We could give Boogie 5.
Well, I think they got rid of him, right? So before they paid him the whole thing.
We shipped him out because we realized, hey man, we already paid you half for this, and you've produced 3 points in 83 games, and you said, nah, it's enough.
Yeah.
You gave me 3 points in 80 games, we're good.
Yeah, and then they pawned him off to a team that was ready to go into the championship. So they were like, hey, y'all need some veteran experience in there? Why don't you have our veteran
players? Here you go.
Yeah, we have a seasoned veteran right here.
45
He knows all about championships. They got a Honda and put a Ferrari sticker in the front. Hey.
I mean, it could have played valuable though, considering that the team that they had. But it just. I mean, for a backup, it wouldn't be terrible. You're going. Who was their center at that point? Brook Lopez, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So I mean, it wouldn't be bad. All you need to do is give Brook Lopez a break, and your 40-year-old butt can run up and down the court. You're good.
Or just stay at one end.
Yeah, or you can just do that. Be like, I'm just gonna sit over here.
I'm gonna play all-time defense.
Yeah, y'all bring defense to me.
Just playing all-time quarterback. I'm just gonna play all-time defense.
Yeah, so I mean, that could have been. It could have been good for them. It was amazing for us to get rid of him. That's for damn sure.
Shoot. Dang, financially, yeah.
That was a burden. I think that's what they paid Tim Duncan at his peak, like 17 or 18.
Dang. Well, now he's back coaching too.
Yeah, I know.
We talked about last week.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
I too like that one.
Yeah, and then you also gotta take a look at DeJounte Murray too, coming back from an ACL. So.
Yeah, he looks good. I mean, I've seen things here and there.
Limit his numbers at first, slowly work him in. Don't pull a boogie because he's
young. Just let him run.
But his movements are probably more demanding than when boogies are. So
yeah, at a point guard.
So you also gotta make sure, right, you don't overdo it too soon because it's gonna his demands are a lot more than Boogie. Boogie just tore his ACL.
On both defensive and offensively. You're probably guarding more athletic players and got to get by more athletic players. So you got to work them in slowly.
Second team first, roll them in. I mean, I'm sure you're going to do solid against the second team guy, so just slowly work them in. So who do you got for, you prefer Howard?
I prefer Howard just a little bit on the age, but it looks like he's growing up a little bit with his recent interviews. Like he's done some growing up like Melo looks like he has too. But
does he wear suits now?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang.
I think he wears a tuxedo shirt, so it's not quite a suit, but it's almost there.
Still party.
Yeah, business with like a mullet, business in the front, party in the back type of thing. But that's just my pick. I really wanted him to get Melo. That's still my first choice for pickup.
Just haven't made the move.
No, but apparently he was working out with some Brooklyn players, so that might.
But I mean,
yeah, I want him on the Lakers.
He's been in New York before.
Yeah.
So, New York's paid him well. That'd be solid right there. And that's the dogs outside running around going crazy. I don't know if you can hear that.
I think it's somebody there.
Got the guard dogs over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon we'll be doing video recording too, so watch out for that. Maybe next time or 2 weeks after that. I don't know if we'll have a recording next week, but we'll do our best to have one just because I'll be out of town for the next 2 weekends. So we got to make sure we got something recorded because we can't go 2 weeks. If we go 1, that's high, but 2, that's too much.
Yeah.
Unless you do a solo.
I could do that.
Do a solo or have a guest caster.
Yeah, I could do that too.
And do that
find somebody.
Yeah, find someone. Find someone.
I mean, there's options.
Just go grab one of the dogs.
There you go.
Have him sit in for me.
Chip.
Get Chip.
He's the easy one. No, never mind. He pees everywhere. I don't want him. He's just gonna pee everywhere. I don't want him.
Probably. And in the fights last night, they were pretty solid.
I liked him.
The card, DC Stipe.
I mean, he clipped him good.
They were.
That final fight, he got him good. He got him, he dropped him, and Danny and Cormier, it didn't even look like he knew where he was at after that.
Yeah, it didn't even look like I think even before, I think maybe in the first or second round, he was like there was a point where he got clipped where he was out of it already.
Yeah, I saw him stumble a little bit, but I just thought maybe they had different stances.
He looked lost before. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I know more about football, but he looked like his attack wasn't the same. He was all over the place.
They were also both really gassed out.
Yeah, but at first he had a plan. After I think there was he must have taken a hit or two or a combo at some point where there was no. It looked like he had no plan. It looked like he was just coming at him.
At this point, it's just
even though he was tired, I think I think he definitely got rocked, and he didn't know where he was at after a while.
Yeah.
Because I think at one point he asked his corner, "Am I still winning?" or he asked him, "Am I up or am I winning?" And I'm like, why would you ask that after the second round?
Yeah.
I think it was after the second round that he asked that, so he probably got rocked in the second.
Yeah, that could be it. Because I think what was in the fourth that is when he got knocked out.
Yeah, that was in the fourth, but so I think after the second, in the second, and he got clipped pretty good.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Then I think I don't think Yoel got robbed.
I think he got robbed. I think he got robbed.
I don't know. I think it was a fair decision. I think it was a great fight, but I think it was a fair decision.
I mean, I think
it sucks for whoever lost the fight.
I think he got robbed because they gave him unanimous. If it was a split, maybe I could see that, but unanimously, I can't see that one being unanimous. That's just my personal opinion on it from watching it.
Had the potential to be unanimous, and
I mean, A split I could be okay with, but unanimous I was like, damn, that's disrespectful because that man like he laid some punches on there that you cannot deny. Did some damage and did their job.
Oh yeah.
So,
no, I mean, like I said, whoever lost that fight, it sucked for whoever lost.
I mean, it was a good, hard
they were
fight.
Fucking solid.
I mean, Nate Diaz
then
fight
Nate
was
Diaz
unanimous.
after that?
I mean, come on, that was no surprise. He destroyed. I mean, it was
that was not a surprise
that he got unanimous. It wasn't a surprise.
It was a surprise that he dominated like that.
Yeah.
I think he did it. But Pettis also had a broken ankle.
He had a broken ankle.
He broke it he fractured it in the fight.
God.
When Nate Diaz checked his kick. I don't know if you saw there was a point where he checked it and then Pettis was like fuck, he couldn't, he was off for a bit. I think it was second round.
Maybe
he fractured his ankle.
I mean, he had a chance, so
he was still fucking running around, and then nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I thought it was over in that first round when he got that headlock in.
Nah,
I was like,
they're both really good they're both really good at everything.
Yeah, but I mean, he was in there for quite a while, and I was like, this is that's gonna be the first time I ever
both
seen
their stand up
happen.
and their ground game are really good, both of them.
Yeah,
they're
but
both
I mean,
solid fighters.
The way that the fight went, it's not a surprise that it was unanimous. He dominated and he won every. The only thing Pettis did was that first round headlock. After that, he did nothing.
That was a great card though.
Yeah, it was a good card.
That was a solid ass card.
Even the other one, which one was the one before that one? It was good. It was a good fight.
Two guys that I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah, I don't know their names, but that one was also a pretty good fight.
Yeah, that was a really solid card, but the three losses were on point, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good. And then, what else right now? The Cowboys are doing all right without Zeke, I guess.
They're not gonna have Dak either soon.
For how much?
$40 million a year.
Damn.
That is I'm sorry, but if you played the last season the way you played your first, maybe I can see that justifiable. But last season you had a mediocre at best season.
Yeah, but that was the first time they got Amari Cooper. When he showed up, there was a drastic change on the team.
But how are you gonna ask for 40 when you didn't have a good season? That's like saying, give me 40 and hope that I can get shit together.
Hey, I mean...
No, I'll give you 40 when you do have shit together.
I even think 30s... I think 20 to 25 is fair for him.
I think 30 is too much also, but he's asking for
20 to 20.
How do you turn down $30 million a year? You're not even worth $30 million a year.
He did, so...
they're already overpaying you and you're still going to turn it down?
Nah, they're not overpaying them right now. They're underpaying them.
Right now, but $30 million a year, that'd be overpaying you.
I thought that was a lot. I thought 20 to 25 would be a solid range for Dak. But hey, man.
After I guess I can make the final decision after the season and see how he adjusts now that he's had a year with Amari Cooper and whatnot.
But now we're going to use the excuse that he doesn't have Zeke. So there's not a full team on board.
So okay. You don't got to pass the Zeke.
Zeke might hold out. Zeke might hold out, so probably gonna hold out.
See, I can see Zeke, and I can see him being worth what he's asking, but not Dak.
What is Zeke asking for?
I don't remember. I don't think he said a specific number.
He hadn't said that's what.
But he just wants a new contract, which that I can fully get behind because, like we mentioned, super high usage rate, second in yards, justifiable.
If anything, I think they should pay the defense, Brown. They should pay Cooper, and they should pay Zeke. Dak, I think, is the last one they should.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think. I mean, he's not holding out either, so I guess that's a good part.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a good thing about him. That, I mean, he's willing to still work. So,
if you can show me you're worth $40 million a year this year, then I'll pay you $40 million. But I'm sorry, I have not seen that.
Yeah, Super Bowl ring, and then we top.
Yeah.
Get a Super Bowl ring, then we top 40.
The only quarterbacks that I put in that range as of right now would be Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and freaking Patrick Mahomes. He is. After last year, I mean, let's hope that he has the same year. But if he plays that like he did this year,
don't overdo it on him. He's really good. Don't get me wrong. But
I mean, he
hasn't done anything yet.
He won a rookie. He won MVP.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl is the only thing that matters right now. Come on.
Yeah,
son.
But that's a team game.
Yeah.
He did everything he had to do.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's I mean, it's how do you win? I don't know anybody who's won a Super Bowl or NBA championship by themselves.
True.
There's not a single person that's won it by themselves. You can't win by yourself.
But I still think if you can get your team to that point.
I mean, he got them all. Because
there's a lot of good players that don't make it to the championship.
Absolutely.
So I think for me, it's like if a team can make it there, that means there was something solid about it.
I mean, you also got to take into consideration it was his rookie year, and he got them to that point.
Yeah.
Well, like where were they last year before him?
Yeah. I mean, they were still they've been good with Alex Smith and
yeah, they've been good, but now they're like the team aside from the Patriots.
Well, yeah, just because of his athletic abilities, but Alex Smith was just as good. Like as making that, like team wise, was just as like good with him.
I mean, I don't know.
He just has different abilities, and like that is
I'm not saying he's terrible.
It's more for the position he's at. Like his abilities are great compared to other quarterbacks, so that's why he stands out because his athleticism in there. But the team itself, I mean,
but
I don't think
throwing
they did.
Was fantastic too.
Yeah, but the team itself probably did just as good as Alexis Smith best season. Not to say that he can't get better in it because it was his rookie season, right? Yeah. So it can definitely get a lot better, but you gotta wait a couple, like 2 more years, I think.
Well, he's still the only other one that I would put into consideration for that category. Like, I'm sorry, even at his best season, Dak didn't have that.
Like,
good of a
like
season.
he can do what Russell Wilson did. Where Russell Wilson won his second or third year.
I think so.
Won the Super Bowl. I mean, if he can do that in like the next 2 years, then yeah. Because Russell Wilson, I mean, runs a lot too.
Yeah.
He can sling the ball. So, I mean, if he can pull something like that off, because he reminds me more of like his style. Yeah. Not really exactly, but he's a more mobile quarterback. He'll tuck the ball and run it if he needs to, or he'll just sling the ball down the field. But I think he's a lot bigger. Because Russell Wilson's like 5'9" or something.
Yeah, I think. He's somewhere
along those lines. I don't know how tall he is.
I don't know either, but he looks like he's a little bigger.
Who's your quarterback? Fantasy football. First round. You're gonna get like the number 1 quarterback. Who are you getting?
Patrick Mahomes.
You getting him?
Patrick Mahomes.
All right. You don't think he's gonna be the sophomore slump?
No, Patrick Mahomes. After he was the reason why I got second place last year, I know that he can make it work.
All right.
It's between him, honestly, and I don't know why, but I feel like Baker Mayfield is going to be a sleeper. Like he's going to do well enough to where he can make an impact to your team, but nobody's looking to pick him up that high.
Yeah, I would have picked him up that high.
So like if I can get him like later into the draft, I'm definitely taking him as my backup QB or starter if I don't get any good quarterbacks.
Maybe you go for another position.
Yeah.
All right. We still got to figure out what day we got to do it.
That's true.
Because you got one man that can't do it.
Hey, you guys made me auto draft last year. Who cares? I was at work and y'all made me auto draft.
Did you queue your players you wanted?
Yeah, but everybody was taken by the time I got there.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's why I was like towards the end. So by the time I got there, everybody was pretty much gone.
And you still won second place.
Yeah, I made adjustments because I'm a beast. Imagine if I had a chance at drafting. My God, you guys wouldn't have had a chance.
Shit.
Nobody would have been within 400 points of me.
I gotta practice my drafts. I haven't done any of that.
I didn't do that either, but yeah, I mean, just make whoever can do it auto draft. Y'all did it to me.
All right. We'll check it out. And then I listened to the albums for Chance the Rapper and then NF and who else? Rick Ross.
I haven't heard that one. I have not heard that one.
NF probably album of the year.
Yeah, I would. I can see. I can get behind that.
Solid album. I like his album a lot. Chances is good too, but I think NF is complete. That's a complete album right there.
I can say I like most of the ones on Chance's albums, but I can say that I like every single song on NF's.
All right. Yeah, and you said you were going to go see him in September or something?
In October, the day after your birthday, actually.
All right.
I think it was on 18th. Hopefully I'm able to go and get myself to Houston.
Yeah, H-Town over there.
Yeah, go see him in the H, and hopefully I'll be able to be there.
Yeah, dang, that's pretty cool. And then I did have one more question. Now we're going into the health topics. Well, this is the healthy living aisle.
That we don't have.
Yeah, that we don't have. We're going into healthy living aisle right here. So I saw you had the pre-workout, the stim free and the stim pre-workout. So why do you have both, and what would you say is the difference between since you take both of them?
I do half and half.
Oh, damn, half and half.
Or like a half scoop of each, because the ingredients in the pre-workout are like fully dosed, fully clinically dosed, should I say. But with the caffeine in the stim, you get the full daily dose of 400 milligrams, which kicks my ass at one point. Like if you're just taking it all at once, that's that's a heavy caffeine load. Yeah. So I only take 200 or the half scoop, which is 200 milligrams, and then I add the other half scoop with stim free, so I don't get like the full dose of the caffeine, so I don't get all jittery and jacked up and like feel like I can't breathe.
Okay.
But that's just a me thing. Like I don't like that feeling. For a while I did, but the difference really would come in the form of the caffeine. The stim free obviously has no caffeine.
Yeah.
And if the pre-workout happens to have beta alanine, which gives you that like tingly sensation, and that would really be the difference. Really, the main difference between those two would just be either you want more of a focus base, or are you looking for that like extra jump, and that's really the difference as far as those go. But I do half and half just so I don't get too jacked up, but I still get the full dose of the ingredients, and that's why I do half and half.
Well,
and
I guess longer. That's pretty good. I don't know. I like the stim. That's why.
You like the stim?
I like the tingling sensation.
I do, but have you tried one with 400 milligrams? Your KXR had 350, and you do half of that.
Yeah, I do have, but that's enough to get me feeling good, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But the full 400, like that's.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's... Even like I'll probably do like two cups worth of coffee of pre-workout. I don't even think I'll do like a full half scoop.
Yeah.
I'll do like a third scoop.
So even I think you'll be fine with the half scoop then if you take that one for 200 milligrams. I think that works for me.
Yeah. I did have it the other day. I think I did like 3/4 of a scoop, and that was good.
But that's still
the
stim one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it's really smooth too. It breaks down really easily. It's better than a lot of the other ones if not all the other ones that I've tried actually.
Yeah. So that's pretty solid. Anything else before we head out?
I think we got that one covered.
I think that's it. And then the only other thing, I'm building up my clinic pretty soon. My clinic, I'm gonna base it out of my apartment. I just need to get my logo ready, get all my legal stuff ready. But the idea is there, and then pretty soon I'll be promoting it a little bit more. Elite athlete
coming to you soon.
Recovery and sports performance, or rehabilitation and sports performance. Yeah, let's go with rehabilitation and sports performance. That sounds better. Yeah. Now,
so we're looking out for that.
Focusing on athletes. But I mean, again, if there's friends and family that need me, they get hurt. Now they don't need to go to a medical doctor. You can come straight to me, and I can help you out for 10 business days before we get a medical script. So that way I can help you out. And if we need to go with a medical doctor, get that taken care of, then we can. All right.
So what is that then? Since you get to help them for 10 days.
Yeah. Well, I can see you, and then once we start your plan of care, I can see you for 10 days before we need a medical script from the doctor saying that you need PT.
And that's just because it becomes a medical issue.
No, that's just the law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're just giving us the leeway of, instead of going to the, because sometimes it takes fucking a while, it takes you about a week sometimes to get to the medical doctor to get checked out.
Yeah.
And then to go to PT, then for PT to get you scheduled for their availability.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I mean, that way if you get hurt, you come straight to me, and then I'll have a system where I'll have all your files. That way, if you want to ask your insurance for reimbursement, if you have insurance, you can just take the paperwork to your insurance, and then they can reimburse you for your expenses.
There you go.
So that'll work out pretty well. And I was talking to a few people, so I need to talk to a few insurances to see how I can work that with them. So we working right now. We're working. So hopefully by October I got all that checked in. Just because I got to focus on some other stuff right now, but within a week and a half I'll be able to put all my energy into the clinic day in day out. So we good. All right. Anything else?
Nope. We got it all.
All right. That's it for LejaLift. You can find us on Juan LejaLift _
and Victor Leija _
And pretty soon I'll have like my business Instagram, so be looking out for that. Then LejaLift, all one word, on YouTube, Facebook, then Twitter's something,
TBD.
and then Twitter. if you're really wondering what Twitter handle, it's yeah, I mentioned in the last podcast towards the ending credits.
Go ahead and
check that out, and then or in the it's also in the what's it called, in the notes for the podcast notes. So you can go into the description and look it up in there, because I always put it in there, and then Juanito.leijalift1 @gmail
and victor.leijalift @gmail.
All right. That's it for Leijalift this week. We might not be back till 2 weeks from now, but we'll be back maybe a solo with Victor.
Yeah.
Esto por hoy, dale.